Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. In this video we're going to just talk about a lot of updates with launch pads. There's a new, I guess you could call, mining machine that's come out. It's really under the radar, so I'm going to talk about that and just general updates on stuff that we've been discussing lately. Okay, so strap in, let's hit that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what to do, hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, so when I upload my latest vids, you get notified immediately. Now in this video I want to give away 10 BUSD, and all you need to do to win that 10 BUSD is just find the code word in this video and comment below the code word and your Binance Smart Chain wallet, okay, and I'll pick a random winner. And also you can use that code word. We're coming towards the end of the month for another entry into the BNB competition. Links will be below. 10 winners for that. That'll be drawn the beginning of June. Wow, June. Gee, things are moving fast. So I checked my MetaMask wallet and I found this token called Panda. No clue where it came from. Must have been airdropped. So check your wallet, okay? And I found out that it's from a project called Hash Panda. So I have no clue what this project is. I haven't looked at it. They're doing something obviously to do with meme pads. So you can check them out at hashpanda.app. However, just take your scroll down here and go to here and get the contract address and put it into your MetaMask, because I had 27 USD worth of Panda. All right. So I wasn't sure what it is. So first of all, what I did was I transferred the Panda tokens to just a throwaway wallet. You can create multiple accounts in your MetaMask. I wasn't sure whether it was a scam or not, so I just transferred it to the throwaway wallet. I had a small amount of BNB in there for gas, and then I transferred it, went to PancakeSwap and just tried it, and it worked. So just check your wallet. If you've got Panda in there, you can sell it, and I got $27 worth. So check it out. You might have some there. TrustPad, I've spoken about this one before. I'm liking TrustPad more and more, simply because they seem to be organized. If you have a look at their upcoming projects, look at these projects. They're amazing. This one here, this Quant platform, is pretty good. And also this Plutus network. So they've basically got 3 in the next 2 weeks, and they've also got 3 more coming up. Yeah, potentially another 6 more IDOs in the next month. All right, so to get that, you just need to buy these tokens. Okay, so this is a launchpad. If you're not sure how launchpad projects work, they launch IDOs, they vet them, and then people can get into them. And the benefit is obviously they're potentially not going to rug on you or scam on you. So going through a launch pad, there's pros and cons. I won't get into it, but you just need to buy their token. Here, 2,000 T-pad will get you 1 weight. It's a lottery. The member is 4,000, two times weight, and it's also a lottery. The club is 10,000. It's 3x, but it's a guaranteed allocation. So T-pad at the moment, or TrustPad, is about 50 cents. So obviously to get into these, this is going to cost you 1,000. This is going to cost you 2,000. Club's going to cost you 5,000. Associates going to cost you 15,000. Orbit's going to cost you 30,000. Yeah, I'm liking this project quite a bit. I'm probably going to tend to lean towards this one more than a couple of other ones. I'm going to just cut down on my launchpad projects and really just focus on a couple of key ones. Okay, meme pad, Booty did, there's 95% sold. They, just before Booty launched, they announced it was going to be a vesting. So vesting is basically they drip feed the tokens. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but they just could have told us prior, not just basically, half an hour before it was going to go live. And then they had complications. Obviously we've seen this before with meme pad. They delayed it. It was half an hour. It finally launched. I do like this idea of drip feeding. because not everyone can then just dump, right? So it allows investors that want to get in to buy the token, and that's going to offset the amount of people that are dumping. So I do like vesting a lot. They did vesting properly in 2017 with ICOs. I don't know why IDOs don't do it. This is going to go live on PancakeSwap pretty much any day now. Just check the Telegram group. You'll know when this is actually going to go live. All right, and again, you're only going to get a limited amount of tokens. I've already claimed my tokens. Just go to the MemePad project page and come along here, and you'll see this. And you'll see this button that says claim. Click on that and it'll go to your wallet. They haven't disclosed the contract address yet, but they will soon. And obviously you'll get these drip fed to you over the next 4 weeks, I believe. Okay, I was talking about Super Launcher before. It's one of my favorite ones. The first IDO was pretty average, still made money, but what separates Super Launcher from these other launch pads is because it's really being well thought out, and now they've got this staking, and they've got this egg token, and they've got NFTs coming, and basically this whole system is designed for people to that stake the token will get extra benefits. This egg token that you're going to get, I think last time I looked at it was trading at around $114, but you can use this egg token to get more allocation. All right, so I'm liking Super Launcher. I hope the next IDO is successful, but their supply is only 12 million. And you know, I really like this project just from the updates that I've read, and I think that they're going to do really well in the future. They're going to be one of those ones that are going to be separated from the rest of the herd. Okay, so that's Super Launcher. I'll continue to hold Super Launcher, do some more reading up on their updates and join their Telegram group. They've got a really good concept of these birds and things, and you can level up, and basically, you know, they're encouraging their token holders to participate in the community, and they'll get bigger benefits, and then when they drop their IDOs, you'll make more money. Okay, so that's Super Launcher. Okay, I spoke about Eject Elon the other day. I did well, actually it was my last video. So you can go watch that on my channel if you want. I did get, that was a sponsored video, so I did get tokens. And I sold up here, like pretty much at the top. So yeah, it was quite profitable for me. But they launched, and obviously big dump here, went back up, and then slowly dumping here. So yeah, with these projects, you just can't stop people from dumping, because people will dump. You know, people will take profits, all right? They're there to make money, so it's good to see that they actually launched. They're going to have their working model in about 6 to 8 weeks. I think that's a long time to wait for some people. But then now they've got their media campaign, marketing, and shilling campaign, so we'll see how this project goes. But just keep an eye on it. Astronaut, you know, with this one here is about to launch. You can actually stake your Astronaut now, and they have a IDO called BitCrush. BitCrush is, there's some good names connected to BitCrush. I don't know how it's going to go because of the dip, but you know, I think it'll still do well. It's just 1,110 participants so far. The hard cap is 450k. You just come and stake your tokens. Okay, so you come along here and go staking, and you're going to stake your coins, right? So you got here, Moon is 100, and Mars is 250, Star is 600, and Galaxy is 1500. You come along here, you stake it, and then once you stake it, so you just click one of these, you stake it, and then you're good to go for the IDO. Okay, and that's launching any day now as well. I think it's launching on the 1st or the 2nd. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. These dates here, okay, start date, end date. That's not right. But yeah, I think it's on the 1st or the 2nd. So that's BitCrush, and probably fair decentralized games and utilize DeFi protocols, launching with a tested and a working product. So that's a bonus. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not that bullish on this one because obviously I'm trying to cut down on my launch pads. I don't want to have too much exposure, but we'll see how this goes. We just play it by ear. If it's successful, we'll see how the next one goes. But I'm thinking about cutting this one. We'll see what happens. Okay. So this is Moonpad. Was it pre-sale? Was 5,000 BNB. And I thought that was too much. I did not get into this. I don't know if you've got into Moonpad. It spiked like normal and then it went down, but it's gone back up. So I don't know. They look like there was a lot of FUD in the beginning. They're looking at getting on different exchanges. If you got into Moonpad, comment below. But I didn't get into Moonpad. Some of the people in our Patreon did, and they're up. So it just depends on some of these projects. You just don't know how these projects are going to go. This is another one I came across. It's called Safe Mars. Yeah, this one is getting a lot of exposure. There's a lot of people that are in this actual thing. I looked at it and thought, oh, okay, just another Safe Moon clone. I don't know, but it sort of went up and then it's kind of like pumped and then it's kind of like dumped here. But liquidity is 4 million, so a lot of liquidity there. If we look at the contract, there's like 477,000 addresses. That's a lot. So there's a lot of people in this Safe Mars. Okay, if you're in the Safe Mars, I mean, are you in profit? Let me know. Comment below if you actually got into this one. I did not get into this one. I'm just curious. It's kind of like the advertising on PooCoin. So I don't know. They're giving away a Tesla as well. We are giving away a loaded Tesla 3. Let's go here. So I guess, that's what's going to pull people in when they give away these big ticket prizes like a Tesla. People are going to be, jumping in to get in to see if they can win this thing. So I think that's why there's a lot of people, a lot of exposure, and it's how it's just a marketing ploy, I guess. But that's what it's about, getting exposure and getting people interested investing in the project. So we'll see how this Safe Mars goes. Like I said, if you're in it, let me know how it's going so far. I have limited information on that one. Okay, I've spoken about Helium before. This would have been good to get in a year ago, but it's expanding. A lot of people are making money from this. They're having limited, the machines are taking a long time to get out. They're sourcing new suppliers, but basically you plug this thing in, it looks like a router, and you just earn passive income. There's a number of suppliers now, and you can earn this HNT. If you buy more, or you're connected up to a different, to a whole bunch of different machines in your area, you can earn more. There's a lot of information on this. People are making some big money on this, especially if you got in early. But now the network's like 41,000 machines, and there's only 5 million tokens to go out, and there's a halving in August. So it's a lot of factors. Once you invest like $500 in one of these machines, you're really going to have to hodl a long time. So this is MXC. I've spoken about this one before. It's very similar concept to Helium. You buy these machines and it kind of connects up this IoT device, and you can start earning money. However, this one here, I think this is just way overpriced. This machine is going to cost you $3,000. You're going to make anywhere from, I don't know, $12 to $15, $16 a day. I think that this thing is just way overpriced. But anyway, people are buying this stuff. There's 10,000 of these already out. But the thing with this one here is they have the availability. I think this stuff's coming straight from China, so there's only like a couple of weeks wait, as opposed to Helium, which have pretty much screwed their logistics up. You have to wait months, if not 6 months. So this project, people are buying this stuff, even though it's more expensive, 5 times the price, but they can get these things earning really, really fast. And you can place these things like, it's not like Helium Network where you need to place them a certain distance apart for them to work together in a network. This thing, you can just put them side by side, like in this picture here, and start earning money. So it just depends on how much money you want to spend, okay? So that's an option. However, you've got to get in on these things early, all right? You got to get these machines early before the rest of the herd does. Because if you get it in late, like Helium, it's not totally late, but there's 46,000 hotspots, right? There's only 5 million in helium every month to go around. So what does that tell you? It tells you that every time they launch more hotspots, potentially the money that you can earn is going to go down. Imagine when this gets to like 200,000 hotspots. There's only going to ever be 5 million helium tokens to go around. So everyone's going to get less. You know, unless you fork out $3 for this thing, a pop, you've got to get in early. So this one is hollow. This is actually a really good project. I've never really looked into it in depth. The technical side of it is right up there. You can run your own sort of like enterprise node that you can run these applications on just things like a smartphone. So the tech behind this is really, really solid. They had solid auditing, but it's one of those projects that hasn't really caught on. Well, it's been around for a couple of years, I believe, but it's not hyped up or anything. I've got a very similar thing here. You can buy these similar thing. It's like a hotspot or a miner. I don't think it's a miner, but it's just similar to a helium or a MXC machine, okay? So you buy one of these things here, hollow port's like 500, and then this hollow port plus is like 1,099. The question is, how much are these things going to put out? Like, what's your revenue that you're going to earn? Because it's very similar, you know, that you just plug these things in and you start earning this hollow crypto currency, just like HNT, just like MXC, okay? But there's not many people know about this project. So I think once these machines hit, like, you can't get these things at the moment. I think once these machines start to get out and people figure out, well, if I'm going to buy these things for $500 or $1,000, what am I going to earn? Once that information comes out, then these things are going to take off like hotcakes, in my opinion, because it's it's an easy value equation. Okay, $500 and I'm making $50 a day, 10 days. This thing's going to pay itself off. Everyone can understand. It's not rocket science. Okay, basic maths. So keep an eye on this one. It's called Hollow, and it is a pretty full-on project. Okay, you can come to store.hollow.host, and then you can see all these different hollow ports. You know, these projects, you got to get in on them early before everyone else finds out. Then once you buy these into these projects, whether they're IDOs or they're these projects like this with these physical devices, when you get in early, that's when you make the biggest money. Then the rest of the herd comes in, you're already earning money, and the value of the token is already skyrocketing. That's kind of like what we do here in our Patreon group. We try to get in on these projects early and get the tokens cheap. So when the rest of the herd comes in, we have already got our tokens cheap and we can sell it at the highest possible price. If you want some more information, click the link below. But I would wait till the beginning of next month, because it is a monthly subscription and you will get billed at the first of every month. So there's no point joining today, because you're going to get billed today and you're going to get billed tomorrow. And the code word will be up. Take that code word, comment below with your BUSD address, and I'll announce $10 for a random winner, and also use that code word for the May BNB competition. Links will be below. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video.